What is up, guys? This is the Gaming Archive 19 here, bringing you a pretty much first impressions or review, whatever you want to call it, of the Star Wars Battlefront beta that is now on PS4. And I've played now probably about 6 to 7 matches of the beta, and I think I can safely say that just from playing those 6 to 7 matches, I'm definitely going to be getting Star Wars Battlefront, because this game is just ridiculous. Well, not really game, I should more or less say beta, but this beta is so good. Like, I can't remember a time I've had this much fun on a beta since probably the Uncharted 3 beta. That's how long it's been, and this beta is just so fun. And you know, I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan. I won't lie. I've watched all the films, and when I was a little kid, I was obsessed with the series. Watched all of the films over and over again. So you know, this automatically does appeal to me. I wasn't gonna get this originally, but now after playing this, I think I have every right to do so, because this game, when it comes out, is gonna be amazing. I mean, judging from the beta, it just looks so awesome. And I think the one thing I love about this beta so much is the thing that worried me about Star Wars Battlefront is it would feel too much like Battlefield 4. That was my biggest worry with this game. But, you know, those hopes have just been chucked out the window with this beta, because it's just so good. It feels so different, and it really does capture the vibe of the original Star Wars trilogy. It captures that vibe, the vibe of those films so well. And I think really, if you are a Star Wars fan, you have to play this game, whether you like first-person shooters or not, because it's just so good. And it's like a love letter to first-person shooters and Star Wars fans. Like, this is the game for you. It's so good and so well themed that I don't honestly think that I've seen a game being so true to its source material than this one, because it's just so good. And yeah, I would probably say this is, when I buy this is going to be one of my top 3 games of the year, because this beta is so good. You'll see in the gameplay in the background, it's just so crisp. I mean, it's 60 frames per second all the time, 1080p I believe, or at least I think so. They may have decreased it, I have no clue whatsoever. But this game is, well, really beta. I need to stop saying game, but it just feels like a finished game, because I felt like there was actually quite a lot that I could do considering it's a beta. It's just so good, and like, the gameplay is great. The gunplay I felt was really good. It's not like for most first-person shooters, because obviously most first-person shooters, you know, you reload your guns. On this game, it isn't really that. You can have unlimited fire until your gun overheats, and then you have to deheat it, or whatever you do. Cool it down, whatever you want to call it. But the gameplay is just, it feels familiar and yet new at the same time, and that's what I like about first-person shooters, or at least ones that try to do that, try to do something familiar, and they keep that familiarity, but then they also add in new things, which is what I feel like this beta does, and hopefully the full game will do. Of course, graphically, like I said, looks stunning. The locations on the game, literally, you would think and not believe at all that these were based off 3 films. You wouldn't believe it at first, but it's just so good, so well presented. You know, you've got Star Destroyers and X-Wings in the sky. It's so amazing and fun to play, and it really just does capture that Star Wars theme that I feel like the first 2 Battlefront games, in particular Battlefront 2, which I think is one of the best games on the PlayStation 2, they really did capture that spirit. So I am really happy that DICE have done it with this game. In terms of the game modes available, I know that there's 2. There's one that's kind of like, I don't know how you call it, capture the flag in a way, which is the one you'll be seeing of the gameplay of in the background. And then there's also another one that unfortunately I didn't try yet, because I was just so addicted with this game mode that you'll see in the background. It's just so fun. It feels like capture the flag with a bit more of an emphasis on team deathmatch as well, but it's just so good. And like I said, I mean, this is just going to be an awesome game when it releases, and this is just me coming from 6 to 7 matches of the beta, which is pretty impressive. Overall, I'm just going to sum this up right now. You simply have to download this beta. You have absolutely no reason not to download this beta, because it is just amazing. It's easily one of the best things you could download, whether your internet is crap or it takes you forever to, you know, download something. You need to download this right now, because it's just such an amazing beta. I mean, I've missed out on quite a few betas this year. I mean, I didn't get to play the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta because I was on holiday when it happened. I've just missed so many betas, and it's nice to actually finally play one that is actually really, really good. And yeah, I think I will definitely be buying this game in November. I still want to get Fallout 4 as well. I'll just have to see what time I can actually get that game. But yeah, Star Wars Battlefront beta, just absolutely amazing. Would probably have to give it maybe a 9.5 or even a 10 out of 10 because it's just that good and so amazing. And I do think this is going to be a first-person shooter that I'm going to really enjoy. But anywho, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and remember that if you want to play with me, if it's possible, on Battlefield 4 or Star Wars Battlefront beta or any game at all, then of course my PlayStation Network account ID will be in the description below, so you can just go ahead and add me as a friend there. But anywho, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.